No injuries to report.
All right.
4-point games where you get 0 and falling. I mean, that's a team you have to jump to play off. Disappointed with how that all turned out.
Well, obviously it's disappointing from our standpoint. We felt that we don't know how it's all going to play out in the end here. So when you get a chance, you put it in your own hands and don't get it done, you feel more disappointed. I felt that we had a good chance. We've got one game in hand. You think if you get this one, Calgary would be there. So all we can do right now is, we have an opportunity to do it ourselves. We don't have to hope, they fall off the rail a little bit, and we can get, string a couple victories there.
It's frustrating, the word to describe tonight's game.
Yeah, well, it's tough. They came out with a lot of juice, and they got us on our heels early in the first, and capitalized on a couple of turnovers. We tried to stick down, we tried to make plays through people, and sometimes we can't. One thing that the Minnesota Wild have been doing very, very well is they play a 200-foot game. I think they've been known for release shots against in the National Hockey League all year. They've checked really well. I mean, we've actually scored more goals offensively than the Wild this year, but they checked really well, and they got the lead, and they really, really did a good job. Off the forecheck, off through the neutral zone, in the D zone, and I looked at the sheet after 2 periods, and I think we had 14 shots, but I think we put another 36 at the net or something like that. It was in total. And if you look at tonight, I think we directed probably 60 pucks towards the net, and they did a great job of blocking. They did a good job of forcing us to miss the net a little bit. They were in the lanes. They did a really good job defensively. They collapsed. They didn't give us much room. We couldn't get a handle on things, and it was tough. Once they got the lead, they frustrated you. And we tried to force things through people, and we were trying to stick down through 4 people in the neutral zone, and they're stacked up, trying to over those type of things. And sometimes you have to simplify that, or it just backfires for you. So. Full credit to them. They jumped on us. I thought maybe we might have a little bit of an advantage because we both played last night, but they had to travel a little bit, and we didn't. And I thought that would be a little bit of an advantage. Obviously, it wasn't. And the best thing we can do is just gotta let this one go and get the one on Tuesday, because we had an opportunity to do it ourselves.
How do you think Patrick looked tonight, kind of coming off his injury?
Just okay. I thought, the full competitiveness and the drive and all that's always Patrick. But they forced us to, they kept us away from the net, and when Patrick got to the net, they didn't let any pucks get to the net. So, he's a courageous player, and he came out and played today. It was a little bit of a tough night. I thought Naz was good in the first period. He made a couple pretty good saves tonight in the first period, and we kept turning pucks over to get to the red line, and we didn't get at that second level. And then we're trying to go through 3 and 4 people. That's got to be a chip and retrieve game, and a forecheck game, and grind it out type of game. But they didn't allow us. To get back in the game, and that's full credit to a real good committed defensive game plan.
Your power play's gone a little bit cold.
Yeah.
But also, how much of that is just being able to draw more penalties, get more opportunities?
Well, I looked at it probably the last 6 or 7 games, and it's like 1 power play, 2 power plays, 1 power play. If we have a good night, there's 3 power plays. But even the other teams aren't. There's not. You must be playing really clean, both sides, because there's not a lot of penalties being called on either side. So when you don't have a chance to practice, your practice sometimes happens by getting opportunities on the power play. We haven't had a lot of them, I think. So just like anything, I think when we practice, have a little more practice time all the time. We're always a better team. You can get the details and notes. It's those things are just muscle memory when you're as a player, and that's same with the power play. So the only time we're going to get the practices is usually in the morning skate. So that's probably going to be something we're going to have to need to incorporate here.
Frustrated to have a day off tomorrow after 2 straight losses to not go be able to go over anything?
Well, yes and no. I think you need a mental break. I mean, we played. If you look at this last week, we played Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. That's a lot of games in a real short time. Mentally, I think guys are a little bit fried from seeing each other too. So we'll just have to respond. Every team's in the same boat, and you're gonna get teams that are in this stretch. It's the same for everybody. Where like Ottawa, for instance, was here for 3 days while we were playing 3 games. And Ottawa left here to go to Minnesota, and Minnesota's just played 3 games. So there's going to be some schedule quirks that are going to fall in our favor, and we're just going to take advantage of them. And I think I thought today we looked a little bit tired this week, but that's where you have to manage it. I can bring them in and we can go over stuff, but if the mind and body aren't going to be able to perform at a high level, it's going to go wrong. So we got to manage it and compete at a high level, which we have to. And I wish we would have got for the guys, especially some of these the shootouts and some of the close games. We get a couple wins and probably feel a little better about ourselves, but there's no quickness group.
Good.